A particle moving in a straight line with a constant acceleration covers 12 meters in 4 seconds and 28 meters in a further 4 seconds. How much further does it travel in the next 4 seconds? Okay, so if we got in the first 4 seconds, we know that s is equal to 12. The displacement's 12 and t is 4. But we don't know u, the initial velocity, or the value of the constant acceleration. So, because we've got two unknowns, it seems to suggest that we will need to use simultaneous equations. We will need to have two equations. So let's set up an equation for the first 4 seconds using s is equal to ut plus a half at squared. So substituting in the information, we've got that 12 is equal to u times 4 plus a half times a times 4 squared. So we get 12 is equal to 4u. 4 squared is 16, divided by 2 makes it 8a. We can divide through by 4. So we're going to have 3 is equal to u plus 2a. We'll call that equation 1. Now in the next 4 seconds it travels 28. So overall in the first 8 seconds it will travel 12 plus 28 meters. So in the first 8 seconds, s is 12 plus 28, which is 40 meters. T is 8 seconds. Again, we don't know u and a, but they are the same values from up here. So we can, again, using s is equal to ut plus a half at squared, we can say that 40 is equal to u times 8 plus a half times a times 8 squared. So 40 will be equal to 8u. 8 squared is 64. 64 divided by 2 is 32a. Dividing through by 8, we're going to have 5 is equal to u plus 4a as equation 2. So we can now solve these two simultaneous equations. So writing them out, we're going to subtract, and that will eliminate u. So 5 minus 3 is 2. 4a minus 2a gives 2a, and therefore 2a will be equal to 2, a will be equal to 1 meter per second squared. If we substitute into equation 1, we're going to get 3 is equal to u times 2 times 1, so u will be 3 times 2, so u will also be 1 meter per second. And now we can find out in the first 12 seconds, u is 1 meter per second squared, a is 1 meter per second, u is 1 meter per second, a is 1 meter per second squared, t is 12, and we now need to find s. So we've got s is equal to ut plus a half at squared. So s will be 1 times 12 plus a half times 1 times 12 squared. So it's going to give me 12 plus 12 squared is 144, divided by 2, that's 72. 12 plus 72 gives me 84 meters. So in the next 4, okay, so 8, we'll look at what the distance was for 12, take away the distance for 8, so it's 84 minus 40, that's going to give me 44 meters as the final answer. So this has been a video to show you how to find the distance travelled in the next 4 seconds, given some information about the first 8 seconds. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.